I just last minute decided to challenge myself to do Vlogmas. I think it'll be a really great way for you to learn a little bit more about me and for me to share a little bit more of the behind the scenes of my small business and other things that I end up deciding to share. So if you're new here, over here, I share my lock journey with you. I've been locked for a little bit over 2 years and I just started a small business. I think Vlogmas is going to be a great opportunity for me to be transparent about the small business journey. This will be great for the person who's thinking about starting a small business or the person who currently has a small business and is looking for somebody to identify with. So today I want to talk about perfectionism because it's the thing that's in the top of my mind. I've been battling perfectionism for a really long time, but also in the last week, as I'm trying to get products out, as I'm trying to do different things with a small business, this has come up. And I thought to myself, I wonder how many people struggle with this or how many people are impacted by just having this perfectionist mindset. If you're new here, I started a small business and launched it this last weekend, Black Friday. The reason why it's taken so long for me to launch this business, one was because of fear. Let's be transparent. Sometimes you want to do something, but you're not sure how to go about it. Number two, I wanted to do something and have it come out well. What I failed to realize is that when you start anything, it's a journey. So you start off maybe not so good and then you continuously get better over time. If you are a perfectionist, you can identify with this. You just want to do well the first time. Then that honestly leaves no room for improvement. But anyways, being a perfectionist has honestly prolonged my small business journey. I did not start for a really long time. And the second piece is, as I've been selecting labels, as I've been working on products, as I've been doing a lot of different things, it almost feels like nothing is ever good enough. So what this looks like is you will create a product and then you will think that you need to make more tweaks and tweaks and tweaks and tweaks to it. Or you will create your packaging or your labels and you'll think you need to make more changes to it. And you might think at first that it's for the better, but then after a while, you start to realize that you're wasting time and you are delaying, which I think my overall message today is, if this is you and if there are things that you just need to get done, but because you want them to be perfect, they're delaying, just do it. Just go ahead and do it. I know I'm not the person who can talk about this because I myself am in this mess right now, but I was today years old when I realized that, Laura, the reason why things are not moving quickly, the reason why you're not where you want to be with a small business is because you want things to be perfect right away. One of the things that I've come to understand is that God always uses the parts of us that are weak in order for Him to be made known in whatever we're doing. So when I start to think about this whole thing, because I am the way that I am, I wouldn't be compelled to start a small business. A lot of the things, even YouTube, because I'm such a private person, I like to mind my own business, do my own thing. YouTube is not the first thing that I would gravitate to. But there's a scripture that says that in our weakness, His strength is made perfect, which reminds me that the things that I choose to do, because naturally I wouldn't do them, it shows me that it's led by God and God is guiding me through it. And this is encouragement for you too, for that thing or whatever it is that you might be feeling like you're not so good at, or even if you're having doubts about something that you feel like you should do because of something that you don't have or something that you might not know, that is God's opportunity to show Himself through you and work through you. And then at that point, you should realize that it's not you who's doing it, but He is empowering us and He's guiding us and leading us to do the things that it is that we're doing. So it's no longer about us, but it's more about us offering whatever it is that He has placed inside of us into the world. So think about that for a minute, because sometimes it's really easy to focus on your weaknesses or the things that are not working out so well or the things that don't look good. And I feel like I've just taken a whole left turn into a whole nother conversation about something else. But at first I just wanted to talk about how perfectionism is seriously crippling me. It's so hard to overcome. So some things that I'm going to do to not overthink is I'm going to start off by setting standards of things and how I want them to be and sticking to that, and not comparing myself to a different brand or a different person, making sure that I'm comparing myself to myself, like the goal that I've set for myself. So hopefully this was helpful for somebody. It definitely went a whole other directions that I did not expect for it to go, but this is the first video of Vlogmas. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Subscribe to this channel if you're interested in the content or the things that I talked about. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Bye.